Lucy Gardner. I live in Durham. I don't tweet. I've never tweeted. As I understand tweeting, and that's what we're talking about here. Can you hear me? Mm-hmm. You tweet to your following, therefore you're tweeting to your friends. If Mr. Koch wants to tweet to his friends anything at all, he has a perfect right to do it. When I read the tweets, which were uncovered by someone who went online a year after Mr. Koch became a board member, a year after, quote, looking for something about board members, unquote, she uncovered, she cherry-picked from, I guess, I don't know how many tweets, those tweets which she apparently found offensive. When I looked at the tweets, I saw old, retreaded political junk jokes. There wasn't anything there that I haven't seen in one form or another. What has come out of it has been charges that last month were slung out, the charge of dishonesty against one of the other school board members. Charge of dishonesty, stealing a person's good name, like the charge of anti-Semitism, racism, these are potentially libelous charges. These are charges that could not be proved in a court of law. For example, Mr. Koch has been called an anti-Semite. Why is he called an anti-Semite? Because he said that an Israeli citizen, Rahm Emanuel, is going to be the next mayor of Chicago. Well, Rahm Emanuel, as I understand it, has dual citizenship. Rahm Emanuel is, and whether he does or not, is irrelevant because there's nothing anti-Semitic in saying that. And Rahm Emanuel is the first Jewish mayor of Chicago ever. In any event, I'm Jewish. There's nothing offensive in that. When Rahm Emanuel was running for mayor, the union said of him, called him Wall Street Judas. That is anti-Semitic. But to call Mr. Koch anti-Semitic based on that, supposing there were a court of law and you said, Your Honor, here's my proof. Here's my proof of this man's anti-Semitism. Remember what Shakespeare said, who steals my good name gains nothing for himself and filches from me. I went online to see what, I asked Google, what jokes are there with regard to Michelle Obama and her weight? And I quit at page 25. There are 25 pages at least about Michelle Obama and her weight. I went online and asked Google for jokes about Sarah Palin, and I quit after page 25. I did the same thing with McCain and his wife, Cindy. These are political jokes. They're all jokes. They're all retweeted by Mr. Koch. I thought that the worst thing about Mr. Koch's jokes was that there was nothing original. For heaven's sake, we're talking tweeting. We're talking someone who a year into Mr. Koch's term goes online to see what she can discover about Mr. Koch. These are not slams at people with autism. These are simple, inane, juvenile jokes. We've all heard them. It's just amazing to me that in this town where we have new board members, that a board member a month is being picked out and pilloried, this is called muckraking, and it should not be existing here. If a man makes a joke about Michelle Obama's behind, it does not have any bearing on what his policy decisions are going to be on this school board
Thank you,
and
Lucy.
running the business of the school board. Thank you.